Welcome everybody, my name is Jerry. Today we're going to talk about the 3 best entry exit points in the stock market. You know, I'm so excited about 2021, 2022. Guys, I got to tell you guys and gals, I think God's going to do something great. That's right, I said it. I really honestly believe that. Not just in the stock market, but in people's lives. I think there's going to be an amazing movement. Now, I know a lot of people, may frown upon all that I'm saying in this video, and that's fine. You can go watch whatever video you want. But I'm telling you right now, for those, if you believe, God's going to do amazing things. I really have that sense in my spirit. Let's get busy talking about what we got in front of us here. This is the 1-minute chart for today, which is April 13th, 2021. And we're looking at the 1-minute chart here of the S&P 500. This is the SPDR ETF. Now, you'll notice that the opening there opened up kind of low, dropped down a little bit there about 8:45, and then traded pretty even across the board all the way to about noon. Had a little dip there at noon, and then just like it's been doing for quite a while now, last few days at least, it's been working up pretty hard and towards the end of the day. But, and I said this yesterday, if you didn't watch my video yesterday, you can go ahead and watch it. I looked at the daily chart again today, and I'm telling you guys, there is going to be a pullback. I'm now getting a pretty good sense. I have an algorithm that I use, and it helps me determine if there's going to be pullbacks. It's pretty good about that. I don't know if the pullback's going to be really large, but I do feel a pullback's coming on the daily chart. That might just be a few days of pullback, and then we're back to going up strong is a possibility for sure. But there's a sense there's going to be a pullback here. So just keep that in the back of your mind as you're trading, especially for your day traders, and you're working your action there on the 1-minute charts and grabbing your positions and selling them and making a quick profit. Just keep that in mind, because I do believe this thing's going to turn, and when it does, it often happens right away and catches people out. So just be prepared for that. I think it's coming. Okay, so now let's go take a look at what we have for the best picks here. The top 3 picks for entry exit combos. And when I talk about this in my video every day, what I'm really talking about is the exact minute to enter into the stock market, specifically the SPY. Okay, you could also trade the S&P 500 futures or the E-micro futures even. Okay, we'll look at the best entry for the last 3 trading days. So this moves around a little bit. We'll notice today compared to yesterday, a little bit different. 9:43 a.m., the number 1 entry minute in the S&P 500, and the exit was at 2:54. If you're on the East Coast, add 1 hour to these times. If you're Mountain Time, take away an hour. Pacific Time, take away 2 hours, what you see here in front of you. If you had 10 shares and that was your position, you made $53. 50 shares, $263. 100 shares, $527. 200 shares, $1,054. That's nice. And 300 shares, which is normally about what I trade, right around there, 300 shares, $1,581. Really, really nice. The number 2 position, or number 2 best entry exit combo, and again, this is long side trades, guys and gals, 8:30 a.m., right at the opening bell. If you had taken a position right at the opening bell and then got out of the position just before the end of the day, 6 minutes before the end of the day, you can see the money there is about the same as it was for the best, just a little bit worse, but not much. And then the number 3 pick you can see there was actually entry at 9:44, and then to exit your position at 2:54. Now, for those of you that really like a lot of action, there's nothing preventing you from making multiple trades in one day. Normally when I get my profits for the day, if they might happen in the morning, it might happen later, that's it. I take my one good trade for the day, and usually I'm out, and that's it. But there are opportunities. Okay, let's look at the short side. The top 3 short side entry exit, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend shorting just yet. Way too early. But the shorting's gotten slightly better over the last day or two, but it's still really difficult to do a short side trade. But let's look at them anyway. The best short side entry point was at 9:03 a.m. For the last 3 days, and exit at 9:43. So you can see it's a relatively small window, right? You're talking 40 minutes. So you really got to time that short side trade. If you just absolutely want to short something, you really got to be on your toes, because the opportunities are pretty narrow here right now. And you can see the potential profits there: 10 shares, $15, 50 shares, $74, 100 shares, $148, 200 shares, $295, and 300 shares, almost $443. Okay, and you can look at the number 2 best short entry exit and the number 3 best short entry exit right there on the screen. So just keep in mind, as I said earlier, that I feel like the stock market's a little bit on shaky ground, and I think there is going to be a pullback. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. We're going to be right back here again tomorrow with another video. See you then.